Hey guys, it's Stefan and Joaquin for MMAwin.com's Technique of the Week. This week we'll be talking about muscle locks from Lasso Leg, as well as the counter to one of the muscle locks. So the very first thing, I want to have a good Lasso Leg. I'm going to control right on the sleeves, my elbows up. I'm going to be pushing onto his hip, trying to lock out my leg. My free leg is going to come all the way over. I'm going underneath his arm and have a good Lasso Leg. Now, I want to make sure that my hand is open, my elbow is down, and my wrist is wrapping around my hip. This is going to make it really hard for him to circle his hand out and grab the opposite side of my thigh. If I'm really loose with my grip, it's easier for him to circle out. Now I have no pressure on his arm whatsoever. So whenever I do Lasso Leg, I want to make sure I'm deep, pulling my hand open, letting my elbow go all the way down to my hip and my wrist wrap around my thigh. From here it's going to be really simple. I'm going to keep control. I'm going to remove this leg and put it right against his opposite hip. Dive underneath, grab his knee. Now I'm going to pull him onto me, and as I do, I'm going to open up my knee. It's already starting to put the pressure so I can sweep and roll him. Now from this position, I'm not going to let go of the arm. I'm going to keep it pulled up as I move my legs backwards. And when I sit up, I want to make sure his arm is caught between my chest and my leg. So when I sit up, I'm going to start putting a lot of pressure on him already. This hand's going to control the hip. This is control the back of the head. All I'm going to do is lower my hips into his arm until I get the tap. Some muscle locks, so be careful when you're doing this with your partners. It can come on pretty strong. Once again, controlling the sleeves, locked out my leg. I get my foot in for a good Lasso Leg, making sure my palm is open, my wrist is wrapping around my thigh, my elbow is at my hip. I'm going to let go with my foot, go right across to his opposite hip, come underneath, grab onto his pants. As I rotate, my knee opens up, and I take my partner over. From here, I don't let go of the arm. I keep it pulled up, so that way it remains trapped between my chest and my leg. I'm going to move my leg out, sit up, and from here, I'm going to grab right to the back of his head, right into his hip, and I'm just going to lower my hips, pushing my chest into his arm until I get the tap. This is Stefan and Joaquin for Technique of the Week.